Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Ingram. Larry Nance out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Eason in at the 3. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Green against Ingram. It's McCollum on the wing. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And just about a minute into the first quarter. No-place jumper from the free throw line.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Williamson. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Ingram. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. McCollum against Van Vliet.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
And that one misses. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office. Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And here's McCollum. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Valanciunas. Green against Ingram. Out to Nance. There's the triple. And the Pelicans miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Green against Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Van Vliet kicks to Green.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
No good with the triple. Here's Ingram. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Smith. Now Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with the screen for Green. Over Ingram. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Ingram passes to Nance. Here's Williamson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Green kicks to Van Vliet. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Inside. Easton passes to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. McCollum against Van Vliet. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Green after the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas. Ingram against Green.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Valanciunas finds Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Eason. And it's Ingram missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
McCollum with the ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Down low. Here's Ingram. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Ingram. Charity stripe shot. And it's Green missing. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ingram with it. Now Green defending. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The pass to Nance. Over Smith. Rebound by Smith. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Celtics. From deep, Green. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Nance. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Jabari Smith, 3rd.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
And the first one drops.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Pelicans also changing it up. Trey Murphy comes in for Nance, and Jones subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And so he hits both. And so it's Houston with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I was just in awe of the action in that game. I mean, they did everything they had to, fighting off that comeback attempt in the 4th quarter. Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Mr. Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
He's off on the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And stolen by Şengün. Passes it to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Uses the glass to drop it in. Van Vliet's got his 2nd basket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McCollum against Van Vliet. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Now Şengün running the floor all by himself.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks to McCollum. Shoots over Van Vliet. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
McCollum against Van Vliet. Shot on the wing. Again, the Rockets score. Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum outside. The pass to Williamson. Valanciunas with the ball. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. Jalen Green's checked in for Tari Eason. And Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Now here's Green. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Pass to Adams. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets leading by 11. Green dishes to Green. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Adams with the screen on Ingram. Green with the ball. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Adams' shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Passes to Alvarado. To end the run. Drills it from outside.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Thompson, high post. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And Adams kicks to Green. Pass to Brooks. Houston needs to get a shot. They kick it out to Green. Trying his luck from deep. On the wing, Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Got a piece of it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So for New Orleans right now, Herbert Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Ingram. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ingram. And he trims the lead to single digits. Ingram's got 10.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Now, here's Thompson. After Jalen Green's miss, the three. Alvarado grabs the board.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And here are the Rockets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Brooks with no one around. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Green against Ingram. Now the pass to Alvarado. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And the Pelicans making a change. Nance is checked in. Great tee that time from Green. Houston leading by 10. Open shot, Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
You wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Green, and Tari Eason subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Brooks outside. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Fires it up. Green for 2 points. Brooks has got 8 points. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Over Brooks. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
McCollum's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Outside Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 12. And stolen by Eason. Looking to get it going. Green, no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Ingram finds McCollum. Outside, Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets leading by 12. Passes it to Green. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Jones against Eason. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Brooks. Fires the three. The Rockets again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Ingram passes to McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's some confidence from CJ right there. Just so comfortable, even under pressure. Hard to stop when he gets into the paint.
Houston's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Şengün with the screen on Ingram. Brooks the pass to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Nance. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The free throw drops for Şengün.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's Brooks. The Pelicans make their last shot. Şengün finds Green. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rockets leading by 7. Outside, Green. Brooks up on top. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Smith. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable, and he can use that length to his advantage.
And for Houston, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And the pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. Outside, Green. Over McCollum. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 11 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
McCollum against Green. Zeller setting the pick for McCollum. It's deflected. Houston leading by 7.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jalen Green. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Brandon Ingram.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And it's Williamson missing. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And there's the call on Jones. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 10. Zeller trying to free himself up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I think the defense let up a little bit and thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets leading by 8. Now Van Vliet. He has 6. Pass to Eason. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The offensive rebound over Williamson. Smith, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Here's Smith. Another miss by Houston.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
McCollum, no good. The Rockets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Zeller, a screen on Eason. Stolen by Van Vliet. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Tries to save it, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for New Orleans, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Now here's Thompson. Still yet to score. For 3, Van Vliet drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. Rockets leading by 12. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by McCollum. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the range.
Now here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Şengün finds Smith. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Williamson. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He can go over or through opposition.
Here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 29 points last game. Eason, a screen on McCollum. Here's Van Vliet. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for New Orleans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's Ingram in for Jones. Pelicans trail by 9. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Going inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple. The Rockets shooting them easily, 26% in the second quarter.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Alvarado with it. Still without a basket. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Valanciunas moving very well right there. Able to slip by the defender. Get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Up top, Şengün. Teardrop shot. No good on that one. Nice feed from Valanciunas. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Right wing unloads. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And for Houston, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Smith hits them both. Here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Alvarado with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Alvarado. No good from outside.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Rockets leading by 11. Outside, Green. He gets it in there. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Timberwolves out in Minnesota will go up against the Mavericks. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
These teams are well matched. It's going to be anyone's game.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Rockets.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to be the team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Here's Green. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Eason finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Ingram. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Şengün's got 4 this quarter. Here's Ingram. He's got 12. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And checking out New Orleans, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they're down at the bottom of the barrel in terms of standings. I can't imagine how toxic the mood in that locker room has to be here after these struggles.
Yeah, and if you look ahead to this offseason, which the front office is probably already doing, they should. That toxic environment you mentioned will make this team a very hard sell to free agents out there.
Now here's Ingram. After Jalen Green's miss, Williamson right side. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Now Eason. He's got 6. Green, no luck. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. McCollum against VanVleet. McCollum dishes to Williamson. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Ingram. That's tipped. And Vliet on the wing. He's got 14. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Passes to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Williamson double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 15 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count that one.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Rockets leading by 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Fourth, Jabari Smith. And, of course, Tari Eason.
And they've each come into their own, I think, as rebounders during this stretch. I think they're getting used to the more physical nature of the NBA.
Smith the pass to Green. Eason, a screen on Ingram. Green, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston. McCollum with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Nance, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here is Green. 15 points in the game. Here's Şengün. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. McCollum right side. Rocket 6, and Nance kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
So hard to contest Ingram with his length and the way he releases high on that jumper.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 17, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Rockets with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Green. Van Vliet outside.
Well, maybe a bit undersized, but McCollum knows his length and how that can affect what he does defensively.
Williamson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Houston leading by 10. Eason finds Van Vliet. Back to Eason. There's the pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Pelicans pull it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Ingram dishes to Nance. McCollum with the screen on Smith.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Nance.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Now here's Van Vliet. 17 points in the game. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Smith against Williamson.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Van Vliet. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. No good on that one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's a look at some of the stats for Brandon Ingram.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 7. Van Vliet looking around. Dishes to Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 10.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game so far. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He has 7. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston.
And Brent, remember that 2023 dunk contest? Trey Murphy made a strong showing going to the finals.
Yeah, I love that he just got out there on that stage and showed what he could do. That kind of agility from a guy at his size with that kind of length, that functional coordination. Great to see him compete.
And it's McCollum in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the arc just doesn't stop there at the top of the key. It's all open for McCollum, and the corner is another place where he can be devastating.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pelicans trail by 6. McCollum outside. Ingram against Brooks. McCollum outside. No good on the 3. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Van Vliet. Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Rockets leading by 6. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. The feed to Adams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 15. Pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Smith with the defensive effort.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the shot goes in. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Van Vliet against McCollum. From the top of the key, and there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Rockets shooting about 42% so far. Van Vliet against McCollum. Smith with a screen on McCollum. 8 feet away. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Alvarado with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Williamson finds Zeller. He gets that one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Rockets leading by 9. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Van Vliet passes to Adams. Over Zeller. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Williamson outside. Back to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
The Rockets shooting 47% from the field in the third. Adams with the screen on Jones. Unloads from 9. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the wing right side. Fires the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Nice shots by Smith.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Williamson looking it over. Here's Alvarado. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Williamson. And Adams sends it back. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Green. Another miss by Houston. 3-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Houston leading by 12. So for New Orleans right now, the guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Jones, and it's Nance in at the 5. Now here's Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. On the wing, Jones. Brooks covering. Nance a screen. Alvarado. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Look from Green. Pelicans pull it in.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
They set the pick. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the triple.
Continuing to hone this part of his game. I like seeing Jones hit from deep.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. Shoots over Alvarado. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Alvarado. Outside, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Rockets lead by 12. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. The pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Not going to go that time. Great tee that time from Green. Looking to get back on track here. And Green with the lay-in.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. McCollum outside. And Adams sends it back. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls.
Well, all Murphy has done since he's entered the NBA is shoot the lights out from the free throw line.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
McCollum against Green. Out to Brooks. This one for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pelicans trail by 12. Alvarado with it. Takes the 3. Şengün with the rebound.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And here's Brooks from outside. Out to Thompson. Screen by Adams. 3-pointer. Thompson misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Stolen by Thompson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That shot wide open. Green's got 20 points.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
McCollum against Green. Hands a screen on Green. McCollum passes to Alvarado. A 3-ball. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Now here's VanVleet. And there's the call on Jones. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for C.J. McCollum. Valanciunas against Şengün. Clock at 6. And it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 15. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Williamson against Smith. Williamson in the post. Makes it off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Ingram against Green. Eason with a screen for Green. Pass to Eason. Şengün against Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Had the space there, but it's offline. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, it's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Rockets leading by 11. Now Green. Passes it to Şengün. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 12 points here in the second half.
He was money from deep in college. Looks like the confidence has stuck.
Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Alvarado. Out to Ingram. Nance outside. Pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. The Rockets pull it in.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Now here's Green. Back to VanVleet. And he connects with the jumper. VanVleet's got 19 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram attacking. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. Eason, a screen on McCollum. VanVleet with it. Now defended by McCollum. VanVleet passes to Şengün. To the inside. Williamson kicks to Jones. Kicks it out to McCollum. Out to the wing. Fires from 14. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 13. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Now the pass to Şengün. He dishes it to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Şengün with the screen for Green. And a miss there on the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, a good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Now here's Green in the corner. Smith with it. Pass to Eason. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williamson. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Passes it to VanVleet. Jones against Green. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And here's Green outside, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jones dishes to Williamson. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance has checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pelicans trail by 12.
Using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
first free throw is good. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Green against Ingram. Kicks it to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Over McCollum. And he drops that one in. Van Vliet's got 22. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Easton passes to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Smith surveying the D. And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Lets the three fly. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jalen Green.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And the Rockets with possession here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Green passes to Green, and that one good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here is Green. No good on the free throw.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
From deep three-point territory, no good. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jalen Green.